Hey guys, I've been watching the comment section and thinking about a couple of things because people are always saying, oh, Christopher Watt's wife. Well, they don't say that, I say that, but they're saying Christopher Watt's wife was married to a lawyer. Was she? I mean, was she? Or did the man who she was married to become a lawyer? There's a difference, right? If we're talking image and all about, this reputation, right? Was she a lawyer's wife? Or was she the wife of someone who went to law school? I don't know. People are saying that Christopher Watt's wife was OCD and had to have everything in order and everything had to be clean and perfect. Really? Because that basement didn't look like somebody with OCD owned the place, right? Could it be that her friend was very organized and clean and had the profession? In fact, she was actually a nurse, right? Could it be that Christopher Watt's wife wanted people to believe that she was very organized and clean? Because if you watch some of those videos, who's folding the laundry? Who's taking care of the kids? I mean, you know, the kids were in daycare, and that house seemed kind of empty. Organized and clean means they have cute little cubbies right at the door, right? They have really nice spice racks. But if you don't ever use the spices, then is it about image or is it about being organized and clean? You see what I'm saying? Right from the start of this case hitting the headline news, we've been told so many things that would lead most people to think, oh, wow, she was successful, right? Oh, she earned her Lexus. Really? Then why was the lease in Christopher Watt's name? Oh, she was a successful employee of a billion-dollar company. Really? Then why did it come out later she was a promoter for a multi-level marketing company? Promoters are not employees, you guys. And according, I think it's the FTC, to the FTC website, 99.9% of the promoters of product-based multi-level marketing companies fail to ever see a profit. We're supposed to embrace this image of perfection, right? When this case hit the news, Christopher Watts was immediately the face of evil, and Christopher Watts' wife's face became the face of the saint. But she wasn't a saint. She was a human being. She wasn't perfect. And that's okay. But why are so many people, quote unquote, working so hard to convince people that she was perfect? Why? What's that about? And when I say quote unquote working, you know what I'm saying. They're downright dirty with their tactics. They're downright evil with their tactics, trying to harm innocent people who are discussing this case. Why? What on earth is it that they're trying so hard to hide? That they would be attacking innocent people, trying to get people to stop discussing this case unless the discussion is one which is all about how Christopher Watt's wife used to be a nurse and how she was a stay-at-home mom and how successful she was. You know why the stories keep changing? Well, we don't know for sure, do we? Why, but we all have our theories. Because when you're not telling the truth, it's a lot tougher to keep their stories straight. Why can't people be honest about what was going on behind closed doors before the tragedy happened? Because if you're like me, what I care about is the fact that two little girls were murdered by one of their parents in what should have been the safety of their own home. And if we take a closer look at the behaviors and the actions of their parents leading up to the tragedy, then maybe we can help other couples who are facing the same struggles. Just my opinion. What do you think?